Now then, Notts County Foundation's Portland Leisure Centre may have to close unless the charity can raise £10,000 to fix the roof, which has become damaged. The centre is crucial, providing essential activities to help people's mental and physical health. This Saturday, ahead of Notts County's home game against Walsall, the Foundation is holding a community day. To tell us more about that and Portland itself is Josh Stevenson, who is Health Manager at the Foundation. Josh, good to see you.
All right.
Let's talk about what Portland Leisure Centre actually is. A lot of people will have memories, I do, of going swimming there. What's the connection between Notts County and Portland?
So the centre now, we took off the council's hands about 7 or 8 years ago. So we run the centre on kind of their behalf and run it ourselves. So it runs as a community leisure centre, but also acts as a community hub for our foundation to run many of our different programmes, ranging from working with the health team, sport and inclusion, right from young ages through to older adults.
Yeah. I mentioned there you need £10,000. This work is going to cost about 15. You've raised some of it already. You've got quite a way to go, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. It's obviously the improvements that we need, particularly to the roof in particular. Obviously, we want to keep the centre functioning to all our great users and great projects that happen there, have somewhere to go and have the impact it has for the local community and the needs it has. And we really need that to keep it going for everyone around.
Yeah. You mentioned there some of the groups and some of the people. Tell us about who uses the centre.
So the local community, it runs as a traditional leisure centre, so we have the gym members, swim members, but on top of that our community groups for our funded programmes as a charity and a foundation that we run, such as with myself within the health department. We work with cancer patients in rehabilitation and exercise, we work with mental health, working with younger people and adults, both male and female, using the engagement tool of physical activity and sport, and a lot of those sessions will take place in and around the centre in a variety of different areas.
Yeah, that's a lot of people, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Does it surprise you that a lot of people don't kind of know about the connection between Notts County and Portland?
Yeah, it does. It's not something we probably shout about enough. We kind of keep ourselves to ourselves with that one, in the fact it runs as a traditional leisure centre, but it acts as a great facility and great asset for us to deliver all these amazing projects, which we do across the whole of the county and city, but to have a bit of a base for us to deliver many of those programmes is obviously of real importance.
Yeah, well look, you're welcome to shout about it here with us on NottsTV tonight. Let's talk about this amount of money, £10,000. We'll talk about what's happening on Saturday in just a minute. Should the worst happen, and fingers crossed it won't come to this, but if you didn't raise enough money, what could happen? Could it close?
It's a possibility, I suppose, but we really don't want to get to that point. For us, the biggest impact will be on the users and the communities that use all the different sessions and spaces within the building. The impact it will have, you know, we're working with cancer patients, both their physical and mental well-being will take a huge impact, a huge effect with obviously the closure if that happened. So we really want to be able to keep it going, to have that importance for everybody that comes to the building, to use all those different activities, sessions. It's a real kind of mainstay for a lot of those. And those sessions can happen in other places, I'm sure, but it's a real kind of community hub there, great feeling, and it gives obviously a lot of importance for people and weekly routine.
Yeah. What do those people, they must get an awful lot out of it. Like you say, it's not just physical, it's mental health. What do people say about the sessions?
I think I'll talk obviously from the health side of things, which I know a little bit more about, and it's a real impact that it's a regular routine for them, whether that be a targeted intervention such as our cancer patients who have gone through a significant diagnosis, or whether that be some weight management sessions. We do some engagement around physical activity for those mental wellbeing sessions as well, and it has a real impact in the fact that it obviously boosts what they're looking to achieve within their kind of own goals, whether that be improving their wellbeing, whether that be improving a certain physical attribute regarding, you know, a diagnosis or a treatment they've just faced, and doing it in a community setting where it's a friendly feel, and it's not kind of a transaction. It's a real friendly feel and place around with all the local staff that really obviously engage with participants across those sessions, has significant importance, and if that was lost would have a huge impact on those users.
Okay, well look, fingers crossed you're going to get there, and I know Saturday's a big one, isn't it?
It is.
What's happening?
So we have our community day. We try and do one of those a season. So we had great success last year. Obviously, it was a brilliant season for Notts itself. So we're running it again this year. A little bit different, and it's close to Christmas. So we've got a very much of a Christmas theme, but it's a real kind of session where we try and promote all the great work that we do as a foundation. So we've got many of activities happening around the ground from 11:30 onwards. So it's a real nice build-up, and then hopefully many of the fans will then engage with the game as normal. We've got some added things at half-time to really just promote the work that we do and give everyone a bit more awareness about the great efforts that we do as a foundation.
Yeah. Everyone's looking for something to do at the minute as well, apart from shopping, clearly. But I know you got something special for kids under 12 as well?
Yes, we do. So there's many different activities across this. We've got a Christmas marquee where there's a bit of a Santa's grotto that's going to be happening, lots of other different activities. And then we're very fortunate as well at the ground. We've got the paddle courts at the back where we're doing a variety of sporting activities. There'll be some penalty shootout stuff, some little competitions for kids to win some very good prizes on behalf of the club and ourselves. And then there'll be food and drink available as well. So it's a really good kind of community feel to the day.
Okay. Well, look, good luck for that. Hopefully people can come along and support you on Saturday. And you need all that money as well. How can people support you with that?
So searching Raise the Roof for Portland in any search engine or pop it up, or going onto the foundation's website or our social media channels, it'll be there kind of first and foremost you'll see. And again, you'll see the different links to show you on the way. And again, we'll be doing lots of kind of media around it on the day of our community day on Saturday as well.
Great to see you, Josh. Good luck. Hope you get there. We'll keep tabs on how you're getting on. Thank you very much indeed.